Hi, I'm Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, and today we're going to talk about fear. I love talking about fear. Why? Because fear is an illusion. It doesn't even exist. Oftentimes people say, well, if it doesn't exist, why do I feel it? You feel it because you're conditioned to be afraid or be in a state of fear towards certain circumstances or objects. Those are called triggers. This is the deal. There's nothing to fear. If there's something that you want, you go get it. Fear is the ego saying, you're not good enough. You can't do this. You've never been able to do this. So just stay in your comfort zone where you are and don't grow. Don't be successful. Don't go after that woman or that man or that career that you want. So I say this, feel the fear and do it anyways. That's what life's about. You have to have self-awareness to know when you're in a state of fear, when your ego was trying to sabotage a opportunity, whether it be your professional life or your career life, and do it anyway. An unsuccessful person allows fear to be more than just an illusion. It allows fear to come in, camp in, move in, not only stay the night, but actually be a roommate in their being. See, a lot of times subconsciously we don't realize it, that fear is there. We all experience it. But the thing is, the benefits of overcoming and conquering fear is that it builds your confidence. It builds your self-worth. And it allows you to understand that you can accomplish anything, and that fear is a normal illusion that we all tend to have to face at some point. I mentioned this in my book. Babe Ruth is known for breaking the record of home runs. But did you know that the same year that he broke the record for home runs, he also broke the record for strikeouts? So what I'm saying is that had he been afraid to fail, afraid to strike out, he would have never accomplished the goal of being Babe Ruth, being a legend, breaking that home run record. That's huge. That is parallel to our life. We have to understand that fear and failure is a part of our process. If you can't embrace fear and failure as much as you embrace success, it ain't going to happen. You will not obtain that goal, whether it be personal or professional in your life. So you have to be able to get out there, face fear, and say, look, I hear you. I hear you in the back of my mind. I hear that little voice. Say what you're going to say. However, I'm going to do it anyways. And I'm going to show you that I can accomplish everything that I envision. The symptoms of not overcoming fear or allowing it to set in is anxiety, stress, symptoms of depression. When we allow fear to set into where we're not reaching our highest potential, we enter a state of experiencing symptoms of depression. And this is my thing. Fear is monetarily. I would way more rather deal and face fear than have to deal with depression, which can last years and sometimes lifetime, and then turn into suicidal ideations or even suicide. Like a good friend Byron said to me, if not now, then when? If not you, then who? We're a community, and we don't have to face this alone. So if you have any questions or any messages, please leave it below, or you can always contact me directly at drbryant.co.
The fear is simply because you're not living with life, you're living in your mind. Your fear is always about what's going to happen next. That means your fear is always about that which does not exist. If your fear is about the non-existent, your fear is 100% imaginary.